SMG Word Daily with Father Jason. We are on the 5th day of our reflection in preparation for the feast day of our patron Santa Maria Goretti. At sa mga pagninilay na ito, tinitingnan natin yung pagkakapareho ng buhay ni Maria Goretti at ng Panginoong Jesus. And we can make this claim that Maria Goretti is not just a saint of chastity or purity, but a little follower of Jesus. She was a faithful disciple of Jesus in her young life. On this 5th day, we focus on her spirituality. Her strength comes from prayer. And obviously, with the Lord, it was his communion with the Father. It was his prayer moments with the Father that gave him strength to fulfill his mission and ministry. The same thing with Maria Goretti. Kala natin dahil napakabata niya ay mababaw pa ang kanyang buhay panalangin o pananampalataya. Because this is what we expect of children. Ang tingin natin sa mga bata ay katekatesismo o dasal-dasal, pero sa totoo, kay Maria Goretti, it was a different case. Again, we go back to this book of Giovanni Alberti, Marietta, the story of Maria Goretti. Let's look at how deep the spiritual life and prayer of Maria Goretti was. Sabi ng aklat na ito, Marietta's was a faith which reflected in the concreteness of her life, in the acceptance of pain and joy, in the spirit of service towards others, in faith in providence, in devotion to the Holy Eucharist and the Virgin Mary. In synthesis, placing God in her life beyond everything else. She placed God in her life before everything else. Siguro kaya nagawa niya na labanan ang tukso at lalo tigit ang kanyang takot sa harap ni Alessandro in her passion, which we will reflect on later. Itong malalim na panalangin, itong deep prayer life and faith na ito ang naging lakas ni Maria Goretti. Again, we go back to the words of Mama Asunta describing the life of her daughter. She was longing to learn things pertaining to the faith, and more than once she asked me to speak to her of this. I do not remember that she ever missed a mass, and though she did not read, she learned by heart the prayers and above all the Holy Rosary, which was essential to her as the air she breathed. She particularly loved the Virgin Mary. The Holy Rosary recited in the evening at the end of day's work was for Marietta a particular moment, and each time she came to Nettuno, she surely went to visit the shrine of the Madonna of Graces. Spontaneous was her trust in providence. After the death of her father, seeing her mother worried, she whispered to her lovingly, "Do not cry, Mama. Courage. What are you afraid of? We are now grown up. It is enough that God blesses us with good health. Providence will help us. We shall manage. We shall manage." Imagine coming from a very young girl, barely 12 years old. We shall manage. We shall manage. A sentence that comes from one who has a mature faith. In the day of her first communion, ito po yung description ng kanyang nanay na si Asunta. The day of her first communion marked a decisive date in her story. "Mama, I shall be more good." Yun ang sabi ni Marietta. And all present that day in the little church of Conca have confessed their wonder in seeing the flawless behavior of Marietta. Her love of God matured into generous willingness towards others, and in her case, towards the persons forming part of her life. The mother narrates that the smaller children had more confidence in Marietta than they had in her. Imagine that. The mother was admitting that Marietta was the mother in the family. In fact, more mature than her. "I can say," said Alessandro, one of the brothers, "that Marietta was docile, good, respectful to all." The neighbors often repeated to Mama Asunta, "What an angel you have for a daughter. What an angel you have for a daughter." And Mama Asunta recalls, "I knew that she was good, but I did not think she would become a saint. It is true that I did everything to give her a good Christian education, but I would never have believed that she was so heroic as to give her life. Kahit yung nanay ay hindi makapaniwala na kaya ni Marieta na gawin ang lahat ng ito, pero hindi niya alam ang sikreto ng bata. Her firm faith in the Lord, her trust in God's providence. Palagay ko, maraming beses sa ating mga pamilya, yung nanay natin o ang tatay, mas natututo sa mga anak. There are many children in the family who act as adults more than their parents. There is a reversal of roles na nangyayari sa mga pamilya. That's what happened in the family of Maria Goretti. There was a role reversal. So ipagdasal natin ang mga bata. And most of all, we pray also for the adults in the family that there could be or there should be some Marietas in our families, children who will remind us, do not worry, we shall manage, we can manage.